Hello YouTube, Andy Cam Reacts here, back with more Stray Kids. It's been a little bit, I apologize. I had to, well, I got sick, and while sick, I made a commitment to catch up on Dreamcatcher stuff because I went to their concert last Saturday. I had to travel and all that fun stuff. So, whilst being sick, I went and yeah, I had a mask on the entire time, trying to make sure I'm containing the germs myself and everything. Germs, I should say. And I thought I was getting better, and I got back and I felt worse. So I've been really coughing a lot in the last couple of days. I'm still coughing today, but my throat feels a lot better. So I thought I'd record some Stray Kids while I have a glimmer of hope that I could do some kind of recording. Excuse me. So today I wanted to get back to Stray Kids music. I'm kind of doing these. One, I'm doing some non-musical stuff, and then the other video will be musical stuff, and kind of just switching off between the two. Going. I forgot how to say the words properly to explain that I'm doing one after the other. Every other one. I'm gonna sniff a lot. I apologize if that bugs you. Um, Hopefully that gets me by for a little bit. In the meantime, uh, today I'm gonna start with Pangchan's "Connected" from the Replay album, and go from there. See if I do two or three or one. I'm not sure, but I just really wanted to squeeze in some Stray Kids stuff. Uh, the sound I mentioned sounded like kind of like their older music, and it was a welcome to me. It was welcoming to me, I should say. For me, from me, I can't speak. And so I was happy to hear that song. I actually like that song a lot. Uh, and so far from the solos that I've listened to Felix's, I listened to Changbin's, and I also listened to Han's from this replay solo stuff. And so, which means I still have Pangchan, Sungmin, Ian, Riro, and Hyunjin stuff left yet. So I'll get to those as well. But I'm not, it's taking a lot longer, and I apologize for me to get through this. In the meantime, I do have a Patreon. I'm gonna put all my plugs in first because I maybe that's why it's not working so well. It's on the back end when I add all those plugs, it doesn't work so well. So Patreon, I'm looking into doing some Kingdom, although it seems like it's gonna be interesting for me to access Kingdom. Uh, I would love to just download it on a torrent or something. If someone knows, or if someone has a seed, they are willing to seed um, the torrent. I'm not asking you to do something illegal, of course. None of that. I'm just suggesting that maybe someone can help me out. Otherwise, I'll figure out a way to get see to watch Kingdom. Not too worried about it. I'll figure it out. There's gotta be a way. Um, but that's gonna go on Patreon, is what I was gonna say, amongst other stuff. Also here, sponsor from Koreal. Pardon the interruption, by the way. I have an announcement to make. This video's sponsor is Koreal, an online store focused on high-quality Korean cosmetics, which comes at a great time because I've been personally needing to revitalize my uh, skincare routine. It's been in the dumps a little bit lately. Specifically, Nacific and Stray Kids are collaborating and are promoting 3 different skincare sets with a bonus Stray Kids content. Specifically, Koreal sent me the Fresh Herb skincare set to try out, which includes the Origin Cream, these very, very cool Stray Kids Studio stuff, some face packs, Origin Toner, as well as a bunch of variety of content: toner, eye cream, serum, a lot of stuff. But as you can see, Nacific cross Stray Kids, it's a collaboration, and they sent me this set, which also includes this amazing photo card. Of course, of which I will not show you everything, but here's Bangchan and Sungmin and Nino and Hyunjin and Changbin. good old bias one. I can't show you everything. I will not. But this, you get everything here with the set. Well, here, I lied. Here you go. Down in the description box, you will see links going to each of the 3 skincare sets. The first one, which is the one that I received, is a Fresh Herb Origin Serum, and it contains the Photobooth pictures of all 8 members. The second skincare set that's linked below in my description box is the AHA BHA set, which has serum, toner, cream, and more mask packs as well as the Stray Kids Hanok photo card, which has a random card in it. And finally, the third one is the Nacific's best-selling set, which has a different variety of versions: the Fresh Herb Origin Kit, the Phyto Niacin Brightening Kit, Pink AHA BHA Kit, and Fresh Cica Plus Clear Kit. If you use this CamReacts discount code right here, you'll receive 30% off on one of these, if not all of the skincare sets here that I just showed you, plus the exclusive Stray Kids accessories. So, you know, give Stray Kids, Nacific, Cordial some support and love. If you need some skincare products, I highly recommend it. My skincare routine has been greatly enhanced by this, and I'm very, very happy to say that it is a quality product. I really appreciate Cordial for sending me this and working with me, and give them some support. So use my discount code, 30% off for one of those, if not all of them. And special thanks to Cordial for reaching out to me. Thank you very much. And let's get back into what you were hoping to see. Okay, let's get going. Screens. Not much to see here. Oh, hold on. My headphones are really low. Start over. Music's really low. Where are we going?
Got so many questions. You seek information. No need to be desperate. We're just getting started. Yeah, diamond plate attention. 2 minds, 1 direction. Craving the connection. Patience, babe. We're pulling at each other like magnets. The rules are telling us to ignore them. Your moves are asking me for attention. Oh, I'm losing it. Hey, no turning back once we're connected.
I was expecting this kind of drop from the song, yeah.
No turning back once we're connected.
It's a very beat-driven song.
No turning back once we're connected.
Okay.
No turning back once we're connected. No turning back once we're connected.
No turning back once we're connected.
I lack in a key, make it rumbles. I know you want me, don't crumble. Leave it to time, no need to hustle. Meant for each other, no one can stop us. You know that we'll be lasting forever. Feel the fire, it's burning up the danger. You know it shouldn't be, but we're pulling at each other like magnets. The rules are telling us to ignore them. Your moves are asking me for attention. Oh, I'm losing it. Hey, no turning back once we're connected.
I like how hard the bass goes. Or the beat, I should say.
No turning back once we're connected. No turning back once we're connected. All that I want is you. Even if I'm a fool, what I fall for you. No turning back once we're connected. All that I want is you. Even if I'm a fool, I know that you want me to. No turning back once we're connected.
Feels like a song I've heard before somewhere. Oh, hold on, Nino. Um, feels like a song I've heard before, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Uh, what's this? What's that song called? It was called Connected, right? SKZ Connected. Is there any other? Oh, he definitely didn't perform this on my Maniac concert watch.
Got so many questions. You seek information. No need to get desperate. We're just getting started. Yeah, diamond playing attention. Two minds, one direction. Craving the connection. Patience, babe. We're moving at each other like magnets. The rules are telling us to ignore them. Your rules are asking me for attention. Oh, I'm losing it. Hey, no turning back once we're connected. Woo! Woo! Oh, Colombia, hey. No turning back once we're connected. Woo! Chip. No turning back once we're connected. All I want is you.
You know, for some reason, live bands just make the song so much better, and stripping out the autotune makes the song so much better.
No turning back once we're connected.
And for some reason, live vocals makes the song so much better. I think the song is actually melodically cool. I like the song. No turning back once we're connected. That part is pretty catchy, actually. The beat's nice. It's kind of. It does sound kind of generic, to me, in my opinion. It sounds like a lot of songs that I've heard in the past in terms of the beat style and everything. But it's Pang Chan's voice, which I really like. But for some reason he decided to put so much processing onto his voice, so I was not liking the processing and the production on the value of the song, which is unfortunate because I feel like his voice already sounds kind of auto-tuney. It's got very let me back up and say there are people in the world, especially Korean singers, because they kind of have started to go into this nasally mid to high tone voice a lot more, or mixed. But that's beside the point. But there's a stylized singing in Korea where the vocalists sound kind of like similarly in tone with people that are using autotune. Of course, it doesn't sound as much robotic, let's say, but I think Pang Chan kind of falls into that category if he kind of just naturally sounds auto-tuned. I think another person that sounds very auto-tuned, even though he's not, even when he's not, is Jungkook from BTS. I think another person that sounds very auto-tuned, but I don't believe is, especially when they're singing live, is what's her name? Is it Yeji from ITZY? Who am I thinking of now? ITZY's. I think it was Yeji. Maybe it's not yet. It's not. Maybe it's not ITZY. Can't remember. But I think she also sounded, and at times she sounds kind of auto tuned just because of the way her voice is placed and such. I feel like. But in the studio version of Connected, I can't speak. Connected, there is a lot of post voice processing, and I think it's to the detriment of the song. I know it's a stylistic choice, it's the trend even today, even though I'm pretty sure many people have said autotune, maybe we could live without it in terms of making it so stylized. Of course, when it's done tastefully, it does sound good, but I think I would have preferred Pang Chan's voice on its own. With obviously they'll process the voice to make it sound smooth and nice for the studio version, but It just sounds better without all that processing, personally. And I think this live version that we just watched with the band just confirms to me that live vocals from Stray Kids is always better. It's about Wi-Fi.
The lyrics weren't originally like this. They got toned down a lot, but yeah. So Chan, what's the song about? The song is about
He sounds
Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi connection.
I don't know if this is true.
Wi-Fi connection, because if you get connected to the Wi-Fi,
Who are you connected to, Pangchan? Who are you hiding this? You're lying. I'm not believing this.
Just, you know when
when you're really in love, and you just can't stay away from them.
Oh, I actually based this the lyrics off like Romeo and Juliet. Like, you know how when how do I explain? It's Romeo and Juliet, but without the tragedy. It's kind of like
A love story.
When like if two people know that they're meant for each other, and then they can't, they need to have each other, like no matter what.
A love story.
And then when those two emotions connect.
So who is it,
there's no
Pangchan?
turning back, like, you know what I mean? I mean, the lyrics are kind of really straightforward, but
I would agree.
yeah, that's what it's about. It's about Wi-Fi.
You're not tricking any of us.
Forbidden Love.
The stays
Kind
can't be tricked.
I guess it is called. Yeah, I guess it is based on Forbidden Love. So like, if you look at the lyrics from the start, it's kind of it's kind of like a story where it just starts off with like interest first, and then you realize that okay, this person is meant to be, and then once you get connected, then there's no turning back. I think that's what it means. I hate explaining songs that are made, because it's so like, it's like I want to leave it to the audience, like how they.
I understand that. I mean, I could try to understand that. I should say.
My the message that I want to put in as well, but like it all depends on how you listen to it, because sometimes for some people it might be different, some people might mean this. So yeah, it's all up to you guys. You guys can decide.
It's funny how he says that, because actually a lot of songs.
You want to think about it that way? Yeah, you can think about it that way.
A lot of songs nowadays, I feel like, are ambiguous in nature. Like, in terms of the songs can be talking about a loved one, it could be talking about their fans, it could be talking about brotherhood or sisterhood or friendship, family or otherwise, right? It's just generically and love, and it could be talking about the love and how good it is or how bad it is or how they've broken up and they're better off or without you, or they miss him. But a lot of these songs are very ambiguous, which is not what it was like in old days, like first gen, second gen, maybe third gen even, although third gen is when I started to not pay attention so much. But these songs were much more overtly obvious about love, in terms of love, a significant other love, so it's kind of weird that the trend is to kind of go ambiguous so people could interpret the songs a little more it's more open for interpretation, and that's probably smart, I think, because it probably reaches more audiences than a song about love when someone's not in the mood for or don't care about love songs in terms of the romantic way, for example. That's cool. And then immediately gets embarrassed. Stop it. I miss my concert already. It's been almost 9 months, I guess. 8 months. His voice cracked. This is why it's so great, because he's human and it's obviously unprocessed, it's live, it's raw, he's having a good time with it. I really like how clear Pang Chan's falsetto voice is. That was great. That was great. I like that. I'm gonna listen to the studio version one more time with lyrics, I guess, not from Zaddy. And talk about the song a little more, and then move on to one more song, I think. I was thinking Limbo from Lino. It's so interesting how much eyeshadow and liner can change a person's look so much.
So many questions, you seek information. No need to be desperate. We're just getting started. Yeah, diamond plate attention. Two minds, one direction. Craving the connection. Patience, babe. We're pulling at each other like magnets. The rules are telling us to ignore them. Your moves are asking me for attention. Oh, I'm losing it.
Hey!
No turning back once we're connected.
The song's a grow for sure. I didn't like it that much the first time.
No turning back once we're connected.
I think the weak part of the song is actually this part, the first chorus, part of the chorus. Once we're connected.
No turning back once we're connected.
It kind of sounds like a Ed Sheeran song, yeah? A little bit.
I know you want me, don't crumble. Leave it to time.
Melodically, at least.
Meant for each other. No one can stop us. You know that we'll be lasting forever. Feel the fire, it's burning up the danger. You know it shouldn't be.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Bangchan, it's just what kind of reminded me of all of a sudden.
The rules are telling us to ignore them. Your moves are asking me for attention. Oh, I'm losing it. Hey, no turning back once we're connected. No turning back once we're connected.
Sorry for the singing, by the way. I haven't been singing much lately, so it's nice to just kind of sing and let go, let loose.
No turning back once we're connected. All that I want is you. Even if I'm a fool, what I fall for you. No turning back once we're connected. All that I want is you. Even if I'm a fool, I know that you want me to. No turning back once we're connected.
It's a very simple song. And I think that's good, actually. Because because a lot of these songs nowadays, they have this formula, right? Which is intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, maybe rap verse or verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, modified chorus, outro, something like that, right? So this song is just straight verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Like, that's it. Simple. He's not trying to overcomplicate the song, and it sounds good. I think the song, when I first heard the song, I thought it was kind of generic and bland, and it still kind of is, to be honest, but I think it went from like a 5 out of 10 just from first listen to like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. at by the end of it, and especially after seeing the live band version, and especially after seeing his voice crack and him kind of laughing at himself for it. This is why I like Stray Kids so much. Is they seem they are so likable, but they're also not perfect. Like there's I'm not saying any idol is perfect. I'm not saying that obviously, but there's like some kind of relatability, excuse me, to them. Not to Mr. Unfair, of course. Mr. Unfair is unfair because he's good at everything that I wish I was good at, right? But Pangchan specifically, I don't have my singing style is much more in Pangchan's realm in terms of like voice tenor, key, tone. Of course, he sounds better, but he has an ultra clear falsetto that I don't have, which is great. But his voice is so relatable to me in terms of that. I guess it's his voice is human to me. Like Jungkook from BTS, I think he's an amazing singer. He might be the prototypical fourth gen or modern, I should say, not even fourth gen or third gen. I think BTS's Jungkook has like the perfect modern pop voice. Very versatile, amazing clear falsetto, great range, mixed voice. And Pangchan's voice is not that, and it's more relatable to me in that sense. And I don't know what it is. I've mentioned before that his voice feels like whenever I hear it in the Stray Kids soundtrack is like the foundation of the group, and that's why I like Pangchan's voice so much. And sorry for all the Pangchan centric video lately, but I'm a fan of Pangchan's. He's not in my bias line, but it's not because he's not a bias. It's because the bias line should be an exclusive party, and Pangchan's been knocking on the door since day one. But it's gotta. I gotta make. He's got probably even more hurdles to jump because I liked him so much the first time around from the start. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that's he's in an unfortunate situation about crossing that bias line. Is he's already set the bar so high, and then I have Mr. Han, on Mr. Unfair and Changbin, and now Rino in there. It's a crowded bias line. I think the song is a 7.5 out of 10. I think there are better songs from him. There are better songs by him. There are I feel like, but this is a solid, B track. Just listen when you're cruising down the road and just kind of jam. This is a surprisingly relaxed, toned down song, and I like it a lot actually. It's just not. It's definitely not the God's Menu tier. It's definitely not the Maniac tier. There's Stray Kids has set a huge bar for me. Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know. So I'm gonna squeeze in one more video song on this one. It's Ladino's Limbo. Are we doing a ballad or a slower song? I wasn't expecting it, but maybe I was. I like the chord progression of the song so far. Is that what they call it? How the chords go? I think this is the first time I'm getting to hear Nino's voice like really extended. 남겨진 발자국에서 네 향기가 남았는지 돌아봐 우리 이야기 아름다웠고 넌 내게 남겨진 기억 그 이상의 의미란 걸 잊지 말아줘 긴 하루 속을 헤매이다 다시 시작되는 밤 아직 못다한 말이 많은데 나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막이 너를 부르고 싶다 잊지 못해 Hold on. What? I wasn't expecting a rock ballad. Oh, goosebumps. Goosebumps. Again, I didn't realize Dino's voice had this tone.
그리울 때면 한 번씩 꺼내어볼게 내게 보여주던 나만 볼 수 있던 너의 모습 한 번쯤은 너도 나를 떠올려줄래 우리 이야기 아름다웠고 넌 내게 남겨진 기억 그 이상의 의미란 걸 잊지 말아줘 긴 하루 속을 헤매이다 다시 시작되는 밤 아직 못다한 말이
I'm not even listening to the lyrics.
나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막에 너를 부르고 싶어 다 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 예전처럼 돌아가게 될걸 한마디에 바뀔 걸 알아 전하지 못한 말 깊은 곳
I really like the rawness of Dino's voice when he belts. It's a little like it's more emotion filled.
잊지 못해 바라는 순간 우리 다시 돌아가게 될까 한마디에 바뀔 걸 알아 전하지 못한 말 마지막에 혼잣말
I heard your doodle. Changbin, hold on. What? SKZ. What was it called? Limbo. Let's do not Zeddy lyric video, right? So this song is 316. Where is it? 316 or so. This one. This one's good. Look at that handsome dude. And behind that handsome face is like chaos. Which makes me like him all the much more.
나란 이 길을 걸어 마지막이 될 줄도 모르고 난 남겨진 발자국에서 네 향기가 남았는지 돌아봐
So far, translations seem pretty good.
이야기 아름다웠고 넌 내게 남겨진 기억 그 이상의 의미란 걸 잊지 말아줘 긴 하루 속을 헤매이다 다시 시작되는 밤 아직 못다한 말이 많은데 나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막에 너를 부르고 싶어 다 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 예전처럼 돌아가게 될걸 한마디에 바뀔 걸 알아 전하지 못한 말 깊은 꿈속 나를 가둬 보내지 마
His voice sounds so different in this song than his usual self.
잊은 줄로 알았던 너의 추억
Or rather, in regular Stray Kids songs, I should say.
그리울 때면 한 번씩 꺼내어볼게 내게 보여주던 나만 볼 수 있던 너의 모습 한 번쯤은 너도 나를 떠올려줄래 우리 이야기 아름다웠고 넌 내게 남겨진 기억 그 이상의 의미란 걸 잊지 말아줘 긴 하루 속을 헤매이다 다시 시작되는 밤 아직 못다한 말이 많은데 나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게
Oh, it makes me want to sing the song. That's a strong testament to a ballad or a slow song is making me want to sing to it.
아프지 않게 나지막이 불러볼게 다 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 우리 다시 돌아가게 될까
I don't even know if I could reach that note, especially not right now with the voice, but with the coughs. Oh shit. 작사 리노, 작곡 리노, 편곡 리노, hot sauce. Lyrics by Nino. Nice. I don't know who hot sauce is, but if it was composed by him, and he had a little help on the arrangement, but that's amazing, dude. Goosebumps. And what is this? 호랑이죠. I don't. That's not what I want. No. What? Fan made video. Talk about Dino's Limbo.
노래 너무 좋았어.
노래 너무 좋았어.
리노 건 근데 나는 많이 들어가지고
나도 리노 거 많이 들었어.
나오기 전에 몇 번 들었어가지고 나
나-
너무 좋아. 근데
나 그래서
리노
화 한 번 냈잖아. 맨 마지막에 이렇게 끝내냐고.
애매하게 끝나지. 이게
정말.
나 하고 나그 얘기 한 4번 했어. 한 번 더 들으라고 일부러 약간 좀 머리 쓴 것 같아.
맞아. 그래서 내가
약간
왜 이거
똑똑한데
안
이랬어.
해냐고 이러니까
똑똑한데 이랬어.
한 번 더 들어야지 막 이러면서.
That's good.
나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막에 노래 부르고 싶어 다 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 우리 다시 돌아가게 될까 나 꿈속에서
Is there a live version somewhere where he sings Limbo live? I need live Limbo. Raw vocals?
나란 이 길을
No, that's not what I want. I guess there's no live version of him though. That's really a tragedy, actually. Dude, that song with a band is gonna kill. What the F? Where is my live version? Okay, fine. There is none. That doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist, which is a huge tragedy. We need to put a petition together saying, no, sing it live. I want to hear you sing it live. Oh, hold on. Sorry, duty calls, and I was interrupted on my train of thought for Limbo. I need to listen to the song again. Maybe I'll watch this fan-made video. You can never get enough Lino in your life. Maybe you can actually. When it like starts grinding your nerves down to the thinnest of ice. It's a lot of water, buddy. Careful. People could die from overhydration.
나란 이 길을 걸어 마지막이 될 줄도
Oh, this is kind of fan video. Just like a bunch of awesome shots of how beautiful and handsome Lito is. Oh, got it. I got it.
나 맞는지 돌아봐 우리 이야기 아름다웠고 넌 내게 남겨진 기억
I never noticed, but like Lino's got a very small face. Like if I was standing next to him, his eyes are probably like here, and his chin is like right here. Like my face is gonna be huge compared to him. Note to self: never stand next to him.
나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막에 노래 부르고 싶어 다 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 예전처럼 돌아가게 될까 한마디에 덮일 걸 알아 좀 하지 못한 말 깊은 꿈속 나를 가고 보내지 마 기억하지 않아 잊은 줄로 알았던 너의 추억 한 조각 그리울 때면 한 번씩 꺼내어 볼게 내게 보여주던 나만 볼 수 있던 너의 모습 한 번쯤은 너도 나를 떠올려 줄래
wish I had a jawline. I don't have a jawline. I've gained a lot of weight in the last year.
의미란 걸 잊지 말아줘. 긴 하루 속을 헤매이다 다시 시작되는 밤 아직 못다한 말이 많은데 yeah. 나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막에 너를 부르고 싶어.
This is going on my. I'm putting this in my car. I'm gonna try and sing it. But he's belting that. That was a mixed voice from me. Sorry for singing, by the way. I'm disrupting his song. That rawness in that voice, sir. He's straining a little bit on that part of the song. But he only does it just once, right? And that's fine. Straining every just once in a while for one part of the song is great. I'm not a vocalist. I'm not a vocal trainer, so I don't know exactly how to explain straining, but I do it a lot. And if I am doing that a lot, like let's say I go to karaoke and I just sing like really hard and I'm straining my voice will no longer be able to hold that notes. It'll just like it'll feel weak, like as if I've been working out and I can no longer lift what I normally could lift. That's the kind of feeling I get when I strain my voice too much, and it's so unhealthy for your voice in general. But doing it in very selective spots is not a bad thing as far as I know. Hold on one second. I'm back. Pangchan and his friends. I want to see what that's like, but another video for another day, of course. Han singing Lino.
이리노 씨의 마지막이 나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막에 너를 부르고 싶어 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 예전처럼 돌아가게 될까 한마디에 바뀔 걸 알아 전하지 못한 말 깊은 꿈 속 나를 가다 보냈지 마
It's so unfair. Sorry for the loud outbursts here and there, but it's very unfair that he could sing and rap and dance and sing and rap and produce and sing and rap and sing and rap and sound good doing it. Anyways.
오빠 탑했는데 너무 잘생긴 거 아닌가요? 여기 들어온 순간 스테이입니다. 윤아야, 우리 어머니가 너 귀엽대. 감사합니다.
That's good. Okay, so I want to listen to the song one more time. Yes, one more time. I'm just hunting for maybe there's just some kind of chance that I'll find a gosh darn live performance of it, and it's not possible. It doesn't exist, okay? It just doesn't exist. A travesty. Any other shorts show? Someone must have someone must have seen him sing it somewhere. Okay. It's not happening. I'll just go back to the original. Actually, I want lyrics again. Sorry. Indecisive. And it's fine. Actually, this version, SKZ Vinny, very good translation. Actually, it's how I wish translations are done in Korean. it's organized in a way that makes grammatical sense in English, but it's also fairly literal.
나란 이 길을 걸어
마지막이 될 줄도
모르고 나
I'm probably gonna sing along just
남겨진
randomly, and I apologize if it breaks your ears.
이 향기가 남았는지 돌아봐 우리 이야기
아름다웠고
넌 내게 남겨진 기억 그 이상의 의미란 걸 잊지 말아줘
I like the lyrics in the song too. It's really well written. 다시 시작되던 밤
아직 못다한 말이 많은데 나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게 마지막에 너를 부르고 싶어 다 잊지
못해 바라는 순간 It's high. It's high. 전하지 못한 말 That's really high. It's high.
기억하지 않아 잊은 줄로 알았던 너의 추억 한 조각 그리울 때면 한 번씩 꺼내어볼게 내게 보여주던 나만 볼 수 있던 너의 모습 한 번쯤은 너도 나를 떠올려줄래 우리 이야기
아름다웠고
넌 내게 남겨진 기억 그 이상의 의미란 걸 잊지 말아줘 긴 하루 속을 헤매이다 다시 시작되는 밤 아직 못다한 말이 많은데 yeah.
나 꿈속에서 아프지 않게
마지막에 너를 부르고 싶어 다 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 예전처럼 돌아가게 될걸 한마디에
닿을 거라라 전하지 못한 말 I don't think I'm even singing in key. 꿈속에서 아프지 않게
마지막에 불러볼게 다 잊지 못해 바라는 순간 우리 다시
돌아가게 될까
한마디에 바뀔 걸 알아
전하지 못한 말
마지막에 혼잣말
I actually really like the way the song ends. I know Han was saying he got mad because the song just abruptly ended, but I think that's a great way to end the song. Oh, that got me juiced up a little. I was not expecting it like a rockish ballad from that start of the song. That's cool. What is this? Limbo, Oh, this is just lyrics, but with a really... it's not animated, right? It's just one... Oh, some girl running the whole time? Just constantly running. Okay, not really interested. Turn the volume down. I really like the song. Yeah, the song starts so softly with the piano, and then it just the electric guitar comes in and changes the genre of the song entirely. So, I don't know if my reaction indicated to you what I'm going to give this song, but it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Rino's Limbo is a 10 out of 10. I really like the song. Like I said, or rather, I mentioned it earlier in this, when I first heard the song. This is the first time I'm listening to Rino's voice, like, extended amount of it. Like, it's... Yeah, he's only singing... My only exposure to Dino vocally has been just through Stray Kids music, and you know how he has very little lines at times, or it's hard to tell. Yeah, this is a bop. I like the song. Straight to the playlist. my. Ah. I'm I was gonna commentate over the song as it played, and then here I am listening to the song, and so it's got hints of the melody is got hints of like ballads in Korea, very Korean ballad, and then when he goes into the rock ballad, Korea also has rock ballads. I'm not saying it's very unique in that sense, but I'm saying he sounds good doing it, and they did a good job with the rock ballad. In a Korean sense, because this song is very melodically Korean ballady. There's not enough ballads on my channel, to be honest, because the fourth gen trend is basically dance music or R&B music, right? But the title tracks are never ballads. Like in the past, like 2000s, in the 90s, 2000s, and 80s even, and then even some of 2010s, people's title tracks were slow songs, ballads, and in my so it's nice to see that ballads aren't forgotten, but I wish there was a little more spotlight to them. But I understand commercially they probably just don't do so well anymore with the generation that we're in now. But there was definitely a time when ballads were mainstream, was actually the guy. Those were the songs that were topping the charts, and they were staying on the charts for a long time. In Korea, at least. So, and even I think Western music kind of did the same thing. I still remember a very, very famous but now overplayed probably song. I still like it. It's called "All My Life" by Casey and JoJo. When that song came out, that was a ballad, and it topped the charts, and it stayed up there for a very long time. And in a local radio station, I was just listening to it because I'm a child, right? At that time, or a teenager, I should say. And I went on a family trip with a bunch of relatives and such. It was a big group of people, but I didn't want to go out there. I was like, I don't want to go freaking. I think we went clamming, and my young self was like, my angsty young self was like, I don't want to clam. That's hard work. I don't like the water anyway. I hate the sea smell at the time. So I stayed in the car and I listened to music. And the music was on, and they were playing Casey and JoJo's "All My Life." And at that time, I was like, this is the only time I hear this song. I was like, this song is great. I love it. Even at that age. And they played the song again. The radio DJ is like, let's play that song again. So they play the song again. Like, great. This is exactly what I needed. And then as the song ended, the radio DJ is like, again. And they just play it again. And I think he replayed that same song, Casey and JoJo's "All My Life," I think for a good 30 minutes. Like, it felt like that. And I was all for it. That's how much I enjoy ballads and slow songs and R&B songs and such. That was, like, that entire replaying of the same song over and over again. I was like, yes, exactly what I needed. You, the radio DJ, you are my favorite dude now. I don't remember his name. I don't remember what channel. I think it was a channel called Cube 93 in Seattle at that time. I think they still exist. I'm not sure. So where was I going? I already gave the song a rating, and you guys already know it's 10 out of 10. I really, really hope they're able to corner Lino and get him to sing the song live at some point, or show some footage of him singing it live. I don't know, because ballads especially, they sound so much better when it's sung live. For some reason. Of course, if the talent is there, and I think Lino has all the talent to do that song live. Oh, I do want to watch Sungmin's cover of Event Horizon, but for now, this is a Pangchan and Lino's exclusive video, so sorry Sungmin, next time I'll get to you. Oh shit, someone Someone mentioned it's Hyunjin Day soon. I should be focusing on Hyunjin soon. Shoot. I'll get to that at some point here. So, with that said, please support me through the partnership of Cordial. If you're looking for cosmetics and they have some special stuff, I have a new one. I have a new product that's included in my list of the discount stuff. I'll be showing a review of that soon. It's from Jeju and it's got milk in it. Also, if you're interested, Patreon, it's not there yet. I'll let you guys know when Kingdom starts kind of getting rolling. I just haven't really pulled the trigger on it because there's so much stuff I want to do just on the regular. Getting Patreon up and going has been really hard for me, and for the early adopters, I really appreciate it. For the ones leaving, I apologize that it wasn't worth your time, but hopefully you'll come back at some point. But yeah, the Patreon will be slow, but I'll keep trying to get content there. It's just been a real painful spot for me. Also, by the way, if you're so interested, I'm going to try and get to local concerts more. So let me know if there's Seattle. It would be local to me, Seattle, or somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. Maybe I could do like a Vancouver, BC, or something, British Columbia, Canada. But that might be the extent of how far I'm willing to travel. But if you guys know of concerts coming my way up here, just put them in the comment section or Discord or server or tweet at me or Instagram message me, and I will undoubtedly see it at some point, and I will hopefully get to it. Hold on. There it goes. There's the coughs. So with that said, another hour-long video out the door. Hopefully it's not such a burden on you to have these hour-long videos or so. Hold on one second. These darn... Oh, it sucks having... it's great having a baby, but it sucks when the baby gets sick and then he gets you sick. Multiple times. I'm sweating from that coughing. Wow. Anyways. You know, all the drill. Like the video if you can. If you like the video, helps the algorithms out. Subscribe if you haven't already, so I can make sure you guys can see what comes up next, and also helps me understand you guys enjoy the content. So I always appreciate the subscriptions. And also always thank you for giving me support as well. And guiding me through, you know, what content's good, what's going on. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate the time and effort you put into making sure I'm informed on a lot of this stuff. Even though I have been listening to Stray Kids since it's been 10 months now, I still feel like I'm a budding, relatively naive stay, which is unfortunate. It's just I've mentioned before, having a reaction channel, the great thing about the reaction channel is I have a community around me now that that enjoys the things that I like and vice versa. So it's great to interact and communicate with everyone and also hear their thoughts and opinions and all that stuff. But the bad part about having a reaction channel is I'm like reserving everything for the reaction channel. And now I'm like, I will wait for the reaction. I'll wait for me to do a reaction, and then I just don't watch it, and then I don't watch it, and then now that my bandwidth is so limited, it takes me forever to get through content. So that's the one bad thing about it. But I'm happy that I have you guys here with me, so I always appreciate it. Many hearts to you. And finally, with that said, have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Be safe. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.